Hello and welcome to follow up the next episode of the Iron Man Progress series. This time we'll be playing some Wintertodt since there's no Pyromancer gear locked in the collection log. As an absolutely first step, it was time to get the fire tome from bank and rip out a page of burnt pages to get the collection logs from those two. After getting the markups done correctly, then the situation was the following. So we had some Brumotorches and Dragon Axes, even the Phoenix, but still missing the Pyromancer gear. So it was time to get grinding to have the Pyromancer gear once again, even though I had it before, since I already got 99 Firemaking in the past, in here actually. But because this was done before the collection log, there is no markings from those, and I didn't unfortunately save up my Pyromancer gears. At the starting point, Reward's claim was 1445 and Wintertodt kill count 593. I went to go get my extra torches from the house, traded them off from some extra crates to hopefully get something out of them, but didn't get lucky from that. So it was time to get back to multiplayer Wintertodt experience after total of 10 years being away from there. I noticed there was some unlockable combat achievements now available. After starting to look what I need to do, I noticed I had already done few of those in the first rounds of testing how the minigame works and if I remember it at all. So I noticed I have only few of those left anymore. I was checking the achievements and noticed the other one was absolutely meant for solo experience, and other one only required you to wear some warm clothing. So I started to head towards the solo experience in Wintertodt to unlock the another combat achievement, and I got it in the first try, of course, since it was quite easy. This minigame is way more relaxing as a solo player experience in my opinion. As a solo playing experience, you can just gather up the points as much as you want before going to gather the rewards. Me personally, I like to do 10, 20 or 30,000 points, giving up to 20 to 60 rewards at a time. Sometimes doing the shorter ones if you are just being lazy or bored, but you just keep the Wintertodt energy at around 10 or 20%, and this allows you to just take the minimum amount of damage from Wintertodt while you are just gathering up your points. And I also like to gather way more a huge bulk of rewards at one time than just go every few minutes to grab a few of those rewards and be sad and cold since I don't get any drops. I started to get trying out how I should be setting up the potions for my inventory, and I noticed that good idea is to aim for around 15,000 points at the start, and you just take 15 potions, so one potion per 1000 points in your inventory, and you just get to grinding. This was very well working strategy, and only thing you had to worry about was when you were running out of potions. So if you wanted to grab 5000 points more, you just make 5 potions more and get back to the grind and keep just going until you gather the amount of points you wish to have. If the Wintertodt gets to low HP, you just let it heal back up a while and get back to feeding the brazier after that. I was starting to wonder about I'm not going to get too lucky too fast, so I should go and change my clothes for the warm Gucci ones, so I can also avoid some extra damage during the minigame. So it was time to head towards the bank. While I was doing this planning and thinking what to do next, I was also starting to wonder I should get some items stored in my house, and I was going through which ones I could get there. So I decided to take the items from my bank at the same time, I can store, so I went to deposit those to my house. Meanwhile, I was getting my brand new shiny awesome cow slippers. And it was time to head back to Wintertodt with the new warm clothes with me. Meanwhile, I went to get the rewards and I got lucky and found out Pyromancer garb, which was the first item we were missing at the time. With the new drip taken out from the house, I went back to the Wintertodt with warm clothes, and when enjoying some tea, I actually died for the first and last time. But let's not worry about that anymore. Now, obviously, with the new warm clothes on the next kill, 606, we obviously got the cozy combat achievement unlocked. After that, I went to collect the rewards, and 614 KC gave me the warm gloves. This was really nice to have as well unlocked. At this point, I already noticed there is no reason to go play this minigame in multiplayer, at least at high firemaking levels, since you can get the rewards way easier and way more comfortably playing the long solo games. You need multiple of those as well, so why go through rummaging the cart every few minutes now? Just in a few more moments, in KC 621, I finally found the Pyromancer hood to fill up the set. This meant we were already halfway done with the set. After a few more rounds, I got lucky and found the Pyromancer robes. After that, we were only missing the boots anymore, but unfortunately this was not going to be easy. We kept just grinding out the rewards card for more and more tries, but not getting lucky meant I had to try out multiplayer Wintertodt once again. But trying out the few reward crates at the time was obviously not providing the results, so it was time to go back to solo Wintertodt once again. Playing solo games meant I would have always big amounts of rewards at the card, but unfortunately even this didn't mean I would get the rewards quickly. Since my firemaking was already 99, I couldn't enjoy the experience gained, but I eventually found out I get the construction level for 88 at playing. A moment later, I also enjoyed a nice 92 woodcutting upgrade. Then I finally hit up the 666 number at the KC and was playing a longer game in a duo mode with another Ironman, chilling out with great hopes of enjoying the last piece of Pyromancer gear at the number of the beast from the reward card. But unfortunately this wasn't the result we wished and there was no drop. This meant I have to get back to Wintertodt, and I decided to do a super long run and around 25,000 points once again. And with the round 667, the neighbor of the beast eventually was the really lucky number. This actually gave us the final Pyromancer boots, so I was just wondering that for a while, and eventually I understood that the grind was done once again for the game. Then the Mr. Quizmaster hit me up for some hard questioning and riddles, so I decided to try out if I would enjoy the stale baguette unlock, but I only got onion, unfortunately. But eventually Wintertodt was done. So let's see what we actually gained from the Wintertodt besides the Pyromancer gear and how much we had to do that. So we started out with 1445 rewards and 593 KC. We ended up 2521 rewards and Wintertodt kill count 667. This meant a total of 74 KC with 1076 rewards in total. This meant average point count per round was 7,300 points per round. On the XP wise, we had 323k woodcutting XP, which is quite nice, and 391k construction experience with 550k fletching experience. Then the main skill, Firemaking experience at 99 was huge, 6.8 million experience points. Total experience was around 8 million for the minigame. And now let's go through the loot. Besides the Pyromancer gear, we had estimation of a 9.8 million value for the rewards gained from the minigame, which is slightly more than the experience gained. For the most valuable item, it was the Snapdragon Seed. This was 44 pieces with total value of 2.4 million. Burnt pages were secondary most expensive with 1.4 million value. Third most valuable was Snapegrass Seed, which was 0.9 million. Cash we almost had 800k as well, and all of the rest is totally valuable Ironman gear, which is just a skilling experience to be banged. So I would say absolutely nothing from this minigame is going to be a waste. This is absolutely a suggestible minigame for especially every Ironman player. Now it's time to swag walk out of the Wintertodt and hopefully never return here. Let us see what is coming up next. Give me a suggestions if you have any ideas, and I will be probably next doing the Wintertodt guide video, I believe. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed really much, but we both know you have been sitting there way too long already, so it's time for you to get up, stretch yourself, get some water and dehydrate yourself. Thank you for watching once again. See ya!